more like kids and still handle the beat on the wall. Cause I got a dream that I never could see in the shade. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just off of writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem.
It's easier to talk to girls in party settings than it is like they're like with their own group and like not like.
I don't know. I guess we just have different. We just like different kind of bars. It's fair.
I mean, I've never really been to bars, but.
Because I had the most fun.
On the Pittsburgh Steelers. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The first-round pick from April's draft. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. We look at this Browns defense. They were very good a week ago in the win over Minnesota.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge him? This is going to be fun.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Genty. And he'll be stopped right.
Let's go, Genty.
11 yards there, just like last play. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy. That's what they're doing early in this game.
They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
27-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
A run straight ahead with Genty. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. You don't see that a ton, do you? Where the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints.
Oh, what the fuck?
For Higgins, but it is intercepted.
Fuck, dude.
Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Browns will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Hey, a confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback, because he went into it, he saw the numbers we saw, he watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
What the fuck? That was fucking retarded.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. Well, Charles, did it seem like to you that maybe they were a little worried about his running prowess there? Because everybody kind of froze when he got outside the pocket, and they were able to throw it for the 1st down.
Absolutely. And you work all week getting ready for a game, and you know that the potential is there for him to run it, but you better take care of those receivers.
Ole Miss is so much fun.
They can hurt you first.
That's got to be the best part.
It is.
2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now the former volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun on third down. Green.
Oh my fucking god, bro. This is so retarded. This guy throws to his running back all the fucking time. That's what he's known for.
They team up there to pick up
It's actually so gay.
Well, Charles, it's early, but that's a key third down
Dead at check down
conversion.
merchant.
Remember, they forced the turnover on the opening drive. Now they're in a position where they look like they'll at least get 3 out of this.
A great example of complementary football for able to cash this in, isn't it, partner? Because defense does its job, takes it away, turns over the offense. Here's pick up a nice first down there. Maybe it's time to think about taking a shot at the end zone because it looks like the field goal is almost assured.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
Oh my god, bro. Like, I fucking get stuck all the fucking time.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
Let's go.
They'll run from the gun. It's Jenkins. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. 2nd and 5. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on second down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
Panther 11, Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Feeling the
Let's go.
pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. So now the Browns will turn it over to their field goal unit here. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And this one is right
We'll take
through.
that.
Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go
Oh my
for a
fucking
field
God.
goal instead of potentially going for it.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up.
What the fuck, bro? Oh my god, fucking block.
Yeah, obviously they left some points
Holy
on the
shit.
table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just
I didn't pick a fucking play, bro. It's gonna be in single back.
Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and
Okay,
get some
that's
points of
actually
their
not that
own.
bad.
Now he'll look to throw here on second.
What? Instant fucking sack? What the fuck, bro? Like, what am I supposed to do here?
Mason Graham busting
holy
through
fuck.
to get him for a loss of 6. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Oh my fucking god. Are we dead ass?
Down after the loss of 1.
Are we fucking actually serious,
On
bro?
4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a
This
division
kid's actually such a
matchup.
fucking
So I'm
pussy.
curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work
I mean, I
things
would-
out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played,
I know this
figure
kid.
it out both ways and try and
You know Dylan Messier?
2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Looking to throw. Green.
Oh my god, bro. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Quinshawn Judkins. And he is into the end zone.
How does he get outside the pocket? Bro, he literally just...
Quinshawn Judkins. His 3rd touchdown.
This guy just watches fucking Madden YouTube videos like OP defense.
Stem there late
gets fucking instant sacks on me. I don't. No, I don't. I never fucking do it. I literally can't try hard enough.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top two teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
34-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. Finding space at the 40.
How does this motherfucker get trucked? He's literally like a fucking offensive tackle.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Yes.
On the give, Gianti. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
That's good for us Steelers. First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Once again, it's Gianti. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. From the 44-yard line, here's second down to the yard. They'll look to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking a little further down inside the 40. 7 yards there and a first down.
I'm fucking locked in.
A give out of the gun to Gianti. They'll be brought down at the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive
Type F's in the chat. I think I'm gonna throw a pick.
Imposing its will.
Second and 3. Left side here.
W's in the chat for the first down. W's in the chat. W's in the chat for the DK breakout. I shouldn't have said.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
16-yard line.
Good chat, Ryan. Can we get some F's in the chat for Ryan's finger?
Back to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
What the fuck?
Quickly, but it's incomplete.
Man coverage.
Fucking
throw a good ball.
Long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal. Because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
They'll look to throw again.
Dot! Woo! W's in the chat for the dot.
DK Metcalf, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers have got it back to within a score. Extra point put through by
W's in the chat for the dot.
and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
I was in the chat for Ryan Conlon.
Boswell now to kick it away after the
I was in the chat for Ryan Conlon's finger.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 20.
I was in the chat for that return. That's fucking retarded.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time,
I was in the chat for that, though.
To their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
How fucking fast is Shedeur Sanders, bro? What the fuck? Oh, that's not Shedeur Sanders. Oh my god, I just realized that. Bro, that was fucking crazy. A scramble? Like, what the fuck?
Chip on his shoulder. If he wasn't a first-round pick, they want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through the entire.
Let's go! W's in the chat for the sack.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Well, they're in some hot water now after
Shut the fuck up.
sack.
Ryan Conlon thinks he's a fucking serial killer.
To throw. Green. Now he's going to step up and run. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Here we go. Cut. Cowboy 80.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. Now Green from the gun on 3rd down. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Operating from the gun. Green. Firing quickly.
W's in the chat for that stop, boys.
The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on 4th, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much 4th downs were emphasized. You know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big test for you. You know,
W's in the chat for that play.
4th down, they believe you're not up to the challenge. You want to show them differently.
The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
I'll keep Harrison. I don't give a fuck. Oh my god, this could be a great run. Come on. Let's see some W blocks.
On 1st down, it's Genty. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. There are times on carries like that where he looks a little bit older than his rookie status.
How many times have we talked when we've gone out to dinner about how precocious these youngsters are that come into the NFL now? They play at a higher level at a younger age. The stars aren't quite in their eyes as much as it used to be, huh?
They go play action here on 1st down.
Oh my god, what the fuck, bro? Actually, genuinely, how the fuck was that 8 seconds? Bro, I fucking thought I audibled that off. I did not realize that the play action was still on.
And then you can go ahead and throw it away and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Looking to put a drive together.
Buffalo 18. Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk.
And here's Green throwing to start the drive.
Hell fucking no.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but He was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 50, trap 50. Panther 11.
Out of the gun now on third down.
Oh my God, bro. Am I retarded?
And he is going to have a
Can't
Browns
remember I
first
had
down
that.
as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, here's Jenkins. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run.
Oh my God, bro. I keep getting stuck at the field line. It's so bad.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the
Guys
tackle
just snapping the ball so fast.
27-yard line. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. They'll look to throw here on first down.
These kids are
Inside the
fucking
15-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
First down.
Off play action. Green. Now he'll take this and run.
Oh my God.
Nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
There he goes, and for good reason. Running with it has paid dividends earlier in this game and earlier on this drive. And until they prove they can stop him.
I knew that was the play, bro. I literally knew it. I fucking switched to the guy that was on him. Ah.
1-yard touchdown reception.
-5 play calling. -5 man.
Drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights.
Adams, put the fuck
His
up.
guys will take a 10-point lead.
Put the fuck up.
And he
Oh my
won't
God.
quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
Wow, that was fucking crazy.
Because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. They'll get this one complete there to Pittman. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A gain there.
That was a jab line,
First
first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
I wonder if this guy's blitzing. 100% man blitz.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run.
Wow.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The lines move there. Look like nobody open. Now second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Open man is Higgins. They do get a
Guy, bro, with this fucking switch stick is so good.
3rd and 8 coming up.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Back to throw again. And that one complete once again to Higgins.
Let's go.
Down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Stop using the freaking chat.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 21.
On play action, they'll throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And they
Let's
go
go.
inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Steelers, first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now a hand off to Genty.
Hugga.
Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. They'll
What?
say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Shut the fuck up. We
This
fucking
is a
buy lottery.
sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Oh my fucking
He's
god.
going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time is run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. A lot
Yeah,
of
I have
tired
fucking
bodies
Drew Aller,
on
bro. He
that
just not-
field,
it's not that
but
fucking
this is a big play, third and goal. He'll look to throw.
Oh my god. No one's fucking open.
Brian Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack. So here we go. On now is the kicker, Chris Boswell. A 33-yarder from the left hash. Boswell's kick is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The Browns drive about to get started. The field goal we just saw has us now at a 1-score game, and on this side of the football, things are getting pretty tenuous, a little stressful.
Blood pressure up a little bit.
It's not that fast.
I think up a lot of it.
Could you imagine taking the post right now? Might be like a jackhammer out there on that side of the ball. But here's what the deal is. I think what we've observed is a team that's been playing not to lose, as opposed to playing to win.
What the fuck?
To that, and that means opening
Bro! I literally switched on to that motherfucker!
and what they're trying to get done on offense.
25 yards
Crazy.
to pick up there, and also a first down. He was doing everything he could to get the 6 points, a little bit short, but still an excellent run.
And look at it from the defense's point of view. They could have given up on that play. They did not, and still were able to corral him. And they've got some work to do in this down coming up, but at least they're being competitive and trying to stay with it.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Now a run here up.
Oh my
and they'll
fucking
take it
god,
into
bro.
the end zone.
I got fucking team to it.
Touchdown. It's a
Tried to switch on the outside,
touchdown
but he's
run.
fucking retarded.
And the Browns are looking to
Doesn't
run
want
it
it.
to 5-1 on the season as they add to their fourth quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. To return, here's Daquan Hardy. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Started everything crazy.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not on that joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Maybe
He fucking stepped out of bounds?
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his
come
favorite
on.
targets again
Kick
as soon
anything.
as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's complete. It's Ashton Genty. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Hurry up, motherfuckers!
The catch and run good for 24 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, right at the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Let's go! Let's fucking go!
touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
It is 6, dumbass.
Boswell now
Because
kicking
you
away
get-
after the touchdown.
Alright.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Calling the gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
I didn't even
Hate
go
to
for this.
surrender the football when you're nervous.
Can you go for this?
A slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
Oh my God.
That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. On 1st down, Sampson. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
So with your team leading in the 4th quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Looking to throw. Green. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They've been targeting quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They stopped the double coverage on it, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
The Browns send out their punter now.
What the fuck? All right.
As he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
What the fuck did he do that?
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline.
That was retarded.
The Steelers take over first and
Well,
10.
whether he loses or wins, that was a pretty bad play. And then punting it to the 26 where I didn't even have punt team out.
Here's 1st and 10. He's back to throw.
I fucking threw it.
He's taken down. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders
Nah, bro, I
there
generally
to get
fucking
him.
do that shit. That's
This
why.
defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to him. Other times you add extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking him.
Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they
Shut
force
up,
the
bitch.
incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
All right,
This
bitch,
is
I'm
where
good.
they have to be careful because they got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
100% running cover 4 drop. What beats cover 4 drop?
Back to throw. Pass complete to Higgins. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
I think the training and practice broke down on that play because he simply didn't run the route deep enough to get to the 1st down marker, despite what was a really nice catch and toe tap on the sideline.
Well, that's 3rd down 101. You got to go to the marker, know where it is.
Okay, fuck it is.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down.
How the fuck did I get out of that? 3rd and 19?
There, they move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw. That's to Freiermuth. And he's able to get this one down.
Hurry up, run.
To the 40-yard line.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. A run out of the gun with Jeanty. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Here comes 2nd down and 5. He'll look to throw. Catches
Let's go!
Metcalf. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
They'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're trying to get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And he's just going to get
Do
rid
the
of this
timeout,
thing.
sure.
To no one here, he throws it away.
Okay, you're right.
And now it's
Call.
3rd. I see you nodding your head up.
I don't know why I'm
It's
thinking
a
I need to
very
save it
heady
for like a field
decision
goal.
At this stage of the game, out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself,
but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
They're going to look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And now they're an extra
Shake my hand. Shake my hand. Shake my hand.
Seconds.
This kid's a pussy.
The dramatic score to tie it, and now they just need the PAT to get the lead late fourth quarter.
So much for the touchdown maker. It's all about the extra point attempter. And I can't wait to see how this one turns out.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And that might be enough to win them the football game as they now take the lead in the
We need to waste
final
some time on this
seconds.
kickoff.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Get it.
Throwing to start the drive. Green. He'll swing this out to Sampson. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Here's 2nd down.
19 Lions.
Back to throw. Green. Over the middle, it's complete. And a timeout is called. So now you're looking at probably just one final play from back in their own territory, and they're going to need a miracle.
And the throw and the catch were just fine, but against zone coverage when you run a drag route, what you're hoping for is he makes the catch and makes someone miss, and they don't there. Very difficult route to run when everyone has their eyes back towards the quarterback and they're able to see the route develop.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that is taken in by Njoku.
Game! Let's go!
Before getting this inside the 30.
Game! GG's, GG's. Well, did I win or did I lose?
Chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown, though, Charles. And that brings this one to a close.
Yeah, I think Hope was wearing one jersey and Worry was wearing another on the other sideline as that final snap played out. Now, we've seen some incredible plays to win games before, but in this case, I think the distance was just a little bit too great for it to happen here.
So for the Steelers, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season.
What?
And they will hit the road next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for the Browns, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go. GG's, boy. Hours to go. Damn, bro, like I've gotten so many breakouts when people have missed it totally, and he fucking barely missed it. He said it was 5 for 70 and a hit any of my goals. Whatever, we still won. Dude, was in my fucking